on, guys? My name is David, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new LEGO Ninjago video. In today's video, we are going to be discussing my top 5 picks for the best LEGO Ninjago villains in the TV series. You guys really seem to be enjoying my last top 5 Ninjago video, so thank you all so much for the overwhelming support. And I thought, since you guys seem to be enjoying these types of videos, I might as well pump out a few more for you guys. So if you guys do want a Ninjago top 5 series, then please let me know down in the comment section down below. But without further ado, let's get into this top 5. Taking that number 5 spot is the one, the only, the Overlord. As you guys know, the Overlord featured first in Ninjago's second season, and then came in for a return in Ninjago's third season, known as Rebooted. Now, a lot of you guys probably know this character to be the bad guy in Ninjago, the most evil villain that there can ever be. But in my opinion, I really just didn't feel a lot of character development with this character. Of course, there was a huge backstory between the first Spinjitzu Master and the Golden Master, or of course the Overlord in this case, and they were all battling it out, and it was all shown really nice, and I loved how they depicted his story. However, there wasn't really too much character development. He was just a shallow evil guy, and in my opinion, some of the other villains outclass him due to the fact that they were just so much more interesting. Not to say that the Overlord is a bad character, I absolutely loved him, and I thought that for what he was an amazing villain. But at the same time, I feel like there was just so much more that could have been done to his character, and hopefully we get to explore that in future returns that have been possibly hinted at by the writers of the show. Coming in at the number 4 spot is the notorious Master Chen. I absolutely adored this villain, as he was probably one of the funniest and one of the craziest villains we have ever had in Ninjago. I absolutely loved his crazy fantasies of how he wanted to become an Anachondri and relive the Anachondri and the Serpentine Wars. I absolutely loved the character development that this particular villain had, especially in those flashback scenes with the Elemental Masters battling the Serpentine, and how he was known to be as Sensei Garmadon's sensei and his master. I just love the backstory to the character. I love the character development that he had, and how he cared more about power than he did about his own family. I really do just believe that this is one of the most unique villains that we have ever seen in Ninjago, and I cannot wait to see if he will ever make a return, of course, other than the return he made in Day of the Departed. Coming in at number 3 is the Glorious Matic the Djinn. I thoroughly enjoyed his screen time in LEGO Ninjago Skybound episodes. I especially liked how Scott McNeil brought this character to life with that unique voice that we all know and we all love. I really loved the elements of patriotism and nationalism that were added to Matic, and how he was fueled by this fury and rage, and the fact that the ninja destroyed his only home, and how he wanted to rebuild it and exact his revenge upon those who destroyed it. I just really enjoyed this character, and I thought he brought something very unique and very interesting to the table when it comes to Ninjago villains, and I just loved witnessing how the thirst for power eventually corrupted Matic and caused for his decline and eventual defeat by the ninja. Taking the number 2 spot is one of my personal favorite villains ever, and that is Pythor P. Chumsworth. I absolutely fell in love with this character as soon as I saw him in episode 4, Never Trust a Snake. I just loved his characteristics and the character development that went along throughout the various seasons he was featured in. I really just enjoyed his presence in the Ninjago episodes, as they just added some kind of oomph to it, and I really just loved it so much. I loved how this character betrayed Lloyd in the beginning. He really showed this kind of characteristic of a snake, and it's kind of funny because he is a snake, and I just really overall enjoyed this character, and I think he does deserve the number 2 spot. And finally, taking that number 1 spot is Lord Garmadon. Now, to be completely honest, I didn't really like this character when it came to the pilot episodes. I thought that he was a bland repeat from other villains that we've seen in other television series. But after careful inspection and just how this character was portrayed in Season 2, I really liked this character, especially the emotional bond that he created between the viewer and his character. Just the story in general, and the hardships that Garmadon went through in his life to get to where he was today really just kind of set the tone for what a Ninjago villain should be. And there were just some moments in the television series where I would look at Garmadon's actions and I think to myself, did Garmadon really want to do that? Or was he forced to do that with the evil that was running through his veins? It was kind of a mystery because you really didn't get to know the character too much. You didn't know if that's necessarily what he would have done in that particular situation if he wasn't evil. And I just really thought that was a very unique twist to Ninjago villains, and I think he deserves the number 1 spot. But what did you guys think about my selection for the top 5 LEGO Ninjago villains? You guys agree with my list? Feel free to share your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. And of course, share your top 5 villains in the comments as well. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys would leave a like, that would be very highly appreciated. And subscribe for more LEGO Ninjago videos coming to you guys each and every day. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.